Here we are at Folsom over at my cousin's house. Camera's doing some funky stuff still, so the shots may not all be the greatest. But here we are over at their house, and we stayed the night. We're going to go to Empire Mine here in a sec, and we'll show you that. Hey guys, we're out here by Empire Mine over in the trailer department, and we're gonna go look up at the trailhead and see what we got to see. It seems like this is a horse trail, but we couldn't take a trailer up there because it says no trailers. I did some unforeseen damage to my trailer, which I'll probably show a little later, unfortunately. Yeah. So let's see up here. Here we are on the trail on the side of the road that goes up to the mine up here. We had the trailer on the back end of the truck, so we could not exactly bring it up here, but we'll see when we get here. Don't know what this is, but it's pretty cool. Probably like a slurry or something like that. Here's another cool one. See the water out here? It's pretty nasty looking. It's been here for a while. Look at this rock, it's like greenish. This comes from the wetlands part of that map that you saw earlier. As the end of it when it floods so much that it keeps going down here. We're going to continue on this trailhead. Here we are, guys, walking up to Empire Mine State Park. Let's see if we can get a focus on that. There she is. Big old mansion here. Here we are at Empire Mine. That's pretty cool out here. Take a left and then another left, and
his house is so close to the mine.
yeah. Here's what we're looking at right now. They got a lot of
80% is still here.
80% of the gold?
It says.
Yeah, I told you. They just didn't have enough laborers. I believe right here is one of them Cromwell engines. A what? Oh, you think this is a rock crusher? Not a... big old machine here.
Put the rocks in and it just crushes them.
This is a cool old area over here.
Oh, there they are. Stamp mill.
Stamp mill. way over there. They got a ton of old cool stuff over here. Looks like the buildings are long gone though. And then here's the mine building over here. Lots of cool stuff over here. The mine building. Yeah. This is probably where the slurry happened up here, because you got the big old water wheel right there. And then this is probably where the tables were down there. And it's saying that these guys had mercury coated copper tables, and the gold adhered to the mercury. So let's look in here. A lot of old cool mining tools back there. Showing a Go Devil, which are these mining carts. And a lot of their tools back there. Here's a lot of the old mining stuff. Looks like they may have a Caterpillar. I think that's a D3, D6. Then we got an old Ford truck back here. Gonna go see a blacksmith now.
Anyway, what we do here is we have coal. We're using coal for the fire. So this is the coal, the raw coal, fresh coal right here. Looks nice and shiny in its little pieces. And this is how we buy it. We buy it in 50-pound bags like over in the corner there. And it's made for horseshoers or blacksmiths. And when I say made for us, there's two things. One is the chunk size is nice and handy to use. Not like this, because this is the way the coal comes out of the ground. So we don't want to be chopping this all day. Spend all day chopping up coal instead of using it. And the impurities are not too bad in this. One impurity that's bad for blacksmithing is sulfur. So there's a low sulfur content in this. And so what happens is we put the coal around this fire, and the fire is there to heat the metal, of course, but we put fresh coal around the fire to drive the impurities out of the coal. And those impurities come away as smoke. You see some smoke here. And the smoke is flammable, so it catches fire. So that's why there's flames. Once most of the impurities are burned out of that coal, the coal becomes coke. And that's what is down in there. You see the orange coals in there? That's called coke, and it's almost pure carbon. And it doesn't burn with a flame or smoke. And that's what we use to heat the metal. This here is called a blower. So what's inside here is a flat paddle fan, meaning I can turn this either way I want to. And it blows air down this tube, which goes to the bottom of the thing underneath there and straight up. So from the top of this to where this goes in there is probably about this deep. Okay. So what I've got in here is a hook that I want to change the way it looks. So I'm going to see how I can bend this fairly easily here. And let's see here, let's flatten this out a bit. Heat it up again. The heat we get this is about 17 to 1800 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about the temperature of running lava from a volcano. We tell the temperature by using the color of the metal, so we're up in here somewhere sort of long. It's not exact, but we're using color to know if it's at the right temperature for us to use. Yes, we get it quite hot, but what happens is you have to be very careful, and I'll show you what it looks like if I get it too hot. When you get the metal too hot, we call it burning it. And that's what it looks like. This used to be a ring, a chain link, one round link. And I put it in there and I wasn't thinking. I was talking to people, forgot about it, and kept getting. If I leave that alone, it'll keep getting colder and colder. But if I keep putting air into it through this, it'll make the fire keep getting hotter and hotter, and I was not paying attention. So I got it too hot, I got this white hot, and it started, this looked like a 4th of July sparkler. And this is what it did to the metal. Totally useless now. So that's what happens when you get it too hot. But anyway, if we wanted to weld 2 pieces of metal together, we would get it up high to the low, a real bright yellow. It's hard to tell, but that's a brightish yellow.